Hey everyone, it's Sam. Welcome to my channel or back to my channel. Today I'm going to be memory planning the week of February 22nd through the 28th, the last full week of February. And I'm using this, I think it's Our Song from SPC. This was exclusive art to her shop and I am obsessed with the colors. I love how this spread turned out. I think I say that in almost all my spreads. And I used this sparkly rose gold foil bundle from Murdoch Talks to pair with it. I think it turned out super cute and I'm obsessed. And I love this foil so much. I think it matches real well. And while I put down the base, I did ask for some questions on my Instagram, and I actually got quite a few this time for my video. So I'm going to answer those while the base gets put down, and hopefully I will make it long enough to make it to the day by day. But as for now, I'm just going to be putting down the boxes, the washi, the deco, the bougie boxes, and my sidebar. So my first 6 questions are from Amy Ray. Thank you, Amy. And my first question from her is my favorite character shops. And some of my favorite ones are Once More with Love, Fox and Cactus. I have a lot from Glam Planner. I like to use her Kismet Planner stickers. Bubba Bear Studios. I just ordered the Coffee Monsters co-order since 2017 recently. Fox and Pip. Primrose Corner, even though when she came back she really before she closed her shop for a while because I think she moved, I want to say. But I got a bunch of her character stickers then. Stick with the Planco. I think that's really it. I'm kind of checking my back planner to see what I've used. Paper and Milk, Wonton in a Million. I think that's really it. I want to try out some new shops. I ordered from Papershire and my order shipped and I'm super excited. And then I found a couple on Etsy that I have a cart full of stuff. Joy of Planning is one of them, and there's another one I can't remember the name to, but you'll see that in a haul if I do decide to order from them, which I think I will. The second question is, what is your favorite Starbucks/coffee order? Starbucks, I always get an iced chai with sweet cream cold foam, and I usually add a pump of hazelnut to the chai. And then for Dunkin', I usually get a large iced caramel latte with extra caramel, and I get oat milk, which I think is super good. The next question is, who is or are your favorite fictional couples from a TV show, movie, or book? TV show, I want to say like comedic. I love Sheldon and Amy from Big Bang Theory. And then I'm trying to think of what shows I watch and what kind of couples there are, and I really can't think of any at the top of my head. Movie, I love The Notebook. Oh, TV, I guess, could be Ross and Rachel from Friends, because they're just the best. And Chandler and Monica. Book, I love the couple that's in They Both Die at the End. I can't think of their names at the top of my head. And then, yeah. For my next question from her is, what is your favorite foil color? I love fun foils. I love rose gold, but I think gold is my top. And her next question is, do you believe in cancel culture? I can't speak today. Cancel culture. I don't. I think it's very toxic. You see all of these people on like TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and stuff, and like I think that's just like their goal to do, is to just make other people hate everyone else, and I don't like it. Like as soon as there's like a headline of something happened, like everybody's attacking them, and I just don't think it's right. Like everybody's a human. Like just treat everybody the same. even if they're like an influencer and stuff, like they're just a person. They just throw their stuff out there on the internet. The next question is, if you can design a kit, what theme, colors, etc., what would it be? I've talked with Shay about this, and I think I would love to see like a Broadway themed, like a double box of like Times Square with like the Broadway posters all over, and like some Broadway posters and like a scene from the stage, and the colors would just be like random, like just everything, black and gray mainly, and like everything else, like all the full boxes be color, would be real fun. And I think I would love to see like a Law and Order kit, because Stapler's coming back and I would love to use that for when he's coming back too. But yeah, that would be what I would choose. The next question I got was from _she_got_plans_. She asked how I got started with decorative planning. I just kind of fell down the rabbit hole after I found a video on YouTube, and it took me a while to get to like where I am now, because it's evolved so much. But it was like, I love this way of planning and I wouldn't go back. But yeah, just finding them on YouTube and just evolving with the times. And then my last question, which actually should match up properly quite well with my day by day, but it's from Carly Plans, and she asked, what is your favorite part about planning? I love stickers. I love the uniqueness and like the difference that people come, like the kits are made out of. If I could speak well, that'd be great. But I just love like the kits, the artwork, that's the word I was trying to use, all of the foil, and I also love just like writing down my day by day, even if sometimes they are a little like random. But I just think that just having everything down on paper, making it look pretty like a scrapbook, is fun. But thank you all for the questions, and here I am with the day by day. So first I'm putting down the foiled laptop from Murdoch Talks to mark that it is week 50 working from home. And then my habits are my AM skin routine and my PM skin routine, which I did good pretty much most of the week. And then moving on to Monday, the 22nd. I used a little thing to mark that there was, of course, more snow this day. Surprise, surprise. And then I used a solid piece of washi to mark that I ordered Chinese for Ian. I did get some wonton soup, but like he got like the actual meal because I wasn't feeling it for once. And then I used in a third box that it was just a blah day. So I used a snow day sticker from Once More With Love. I used the fork and spoon from Murdoch Talks, and then the like low battery munchkin, which I need to stock up on to mark my blah day. Moving on to the second half, I did put away all of my clothes this day. I tend to like wash them, dry them, fold them, and like throw them on my hope chest, and then eventually put them away. But this day during work, I was like putting them away because it was a slower day, so I was putting like everything away off the chest throughout the day. And I used a Primrose Corner Girl to mark that, and then Rosé from season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and Brooklyn Heights from season 10 or 11, I can't remember, but they did an Instagram live this day, so I just used like the Instagram sticker for that. And those are two of my favorite queens. And then 911 Lone Star, and The Good Doctor on this day. And I did do this again, there weren't many shows on, but I did use the squares, like the check boxes from the $2 Tuesday from Murdoch Talks to mark my TV shows this week. Oh, excuse me. On Tuesday, I marked in a third box that Ian almost got into a car accident. He slid into like on a patch of ice and did like a full like 360 turn in his car and almost like went off of a hill, which like I freaked out when he told me. So that wasn't fun. And I marked like the anxiety girl from Fox and Cactus to mark that. And then like I like anxiety attack. Like it just hit me that day too, like after he told me, like I was just like in a panic all day. So I used a Kiss My Planner Girl to mark that. I took a nap on lunch, so I used this little pillow from Little Planet Paperie, and then we made mini pizzas this day, so I used a pizza icon doodle from Piper Paper Company. Moving on to the second half, I used on a fancy label that I had a sinus headache, and I needed 2 other things on this day, so I took one of the squared boxes and I cut the bottom of it and I kind of moved it up to make the box shorter, which I haven't done yet, but I kind of really like doing. And it made it fit into that space. Here I am doing that now. But I wanted to put the little thing down first. Oh, I can't stop yawning. I'm so sorry. Oh, excuse me. To make sure that I could fit everything there. So I used a headache munchkin from Once More With Love. I used another Once More With Love munchkin in the window. It was the quarantine ones, but I didn't leave my house all day. And then I had a sore back this day, so I used like a backache Kisma from Glam Planner. Moving on to Wednesday. So, funny story. I had this computer chair. Ian had got it for me from one of his friends for like $15, I think, because he was getting rid of it. It was in decent shape. It wasn't terrible. But the bolts kept coming loose underneath it, and I lost a few of them because my cat's a klepto, and she likes to hide them underneath the bed. And I went to go grab something, and I completely fell out of the chair. Like, the chair broke. I fell on the floor. I almost knocked over my studio light. I kind of sat there laughing for a good few minutes. But yeah, I fell out of my chair. And funny enough, my new chair that I ordered the week prior actually arrived this day. And then I was able to assemble it. So I used a laughing like emoji sticker from Murdoch Talks, a paper and milk Maru to mark that I got the delivery. I assembled my chair, and then I used 5 little things all together. And then SPC had new releases this day. I caught up on Shameless, the final season, and then I requested the next day off, Thursday off. And then because I wasn't feeling well. Like this whole day I kind of wasn't feeling well. Even though I fell out of my chair at the end of the day, I tended to put it up at the front just so I didn't forget it. This doesn't make really any sense, but for assembling the chair, I used a plumber munchkin. But like I was putting parts together, and the part in his hand that's part of the pipe kind of looks like the arm of the chair. So, I mean, it works. I used the shopping bag icon from the $2 Tuesday. For Shameless, I marked using Every Minute a Story, like little bean that she has. A laptop for requesting the time off. And then not feeling well, I used a little munchkin with like the bandage over its head. Moving on to Thursday, the first thing I marked was I had a day off. And then I ran medicine up to Ian to his work. So I used a pattern washi to mark my day off. I used a solid fancy label to mark running up errands to Ian. Errands to Ian. Errands. Medicine to Ian. I didn't run errands. I just ran up to see him. And then on a little thing, I marked that I got Dunkin'. So I used the car icon for the medicine trip. I used a coffee icon from Once More With Love. And then I stopped at Moe's for a burrito that I haven't had in forever. And I used the little burrito character thing from Bubba Bear Studios. It was on one of the wacky holiday sheets. And I love getting her wacky holiday sheets without the words because you can use them randomly for everything that you might not need a full sheet of, which I think is super cool. And then moving on to the bottom half, I had a tummy ache this day. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good the day before. So I just used a Bubble Mon Studio little character to mark that on a couch. I recorded my voiceover this day. So I used the phone icon from Murdoch Talks. Then I uploaded my plan with me, which was the week before. Yes? Yeah, it was the week before, I think. And then I used on a solid label, like the Fangirl Munchkin, because Law & Order was on this night. And then at the end, it showed the preview of Stabler coming back, and I got chills, and I cried, and I was so excited, and I can't wait for April 1st. I'm so cheesy, but I love it so much. Moving on to Friday, I took this day off too. I still wasn't feeling the greatest. I was feeling a little bit better, but I just didn't feel like working really. So I requested off that day too. And then I used the clock from ScribblePrintsCo. And then on a pattern label, I laid in bed until 10:30. So I used one of these like hibernating bear munchkins from Once More With Love. And I filmed a ton this day. Like I was feeling better, so I just filmed a bunch. I filmed the bases for my next 1, 2, 3 kits, which was awesome. I filmed the base for this one and then like the rest of them, which I think was awesome. And I used the camera icon from Murdoch Talks. And then on a patterned washi, I marked that I got pickle pizza this day. It was just pizza with cheese and pickles and ranch dressing. Like, it was super tasty. And I used a Fox and Pip girl with her pizza and her pizza box to mark that. We worked on Zoe's homework this day, so I used the paw print icon. And then it was the COVID special for RuPaul's Drag Race this day, so I just used it on a big, like a patterned washi to make it fit better. And then Life After Lockup was on this day too. Moving on to Saturday, Zoe turned 7 months this day. She's almost on her way to a year. Still bold. I used a balloon cutout from the kit on a pattern fancy label, and then I used a work label to mark that I work from 8 to about 10:50. And then I used a third box, which was like the third color. I love when she adds the like 5th color on the kits, because I got the extra sheet with the couples holding hands, which came with the extra color, which I think was real fun. So I kind of used that in order, and I actually didn't run out of that color this time. So I used the pillow icon. It kind of looks small in that box, or I just wrote real small in that box when I'm reading this, but that's okay, because I relaxed in bed before we went. This day's probably kind of out of order because Zoe's class should be up first, but we had shrimp. I had shrimp for dinner, and then I wore my contacts this day. When I take Zoe for classes, I wear my contacts because my mask. I usually wear my glasses when I go to the store or something because it's okay, but I was like there for an hour, so I threw my contacts in, so I got a contacts headache after I took them out. And then this is what should be first, but Zoe had class at 1:45, so I used and then I had a Friends binge, so I used the fork and spoon circle icon for my dinner, a headache munchkin from Once More With Love. The paw print and the TV icon are from Murdoch Talks, from the foiled bundle. And then moving on to Sunday, the 28th, I did get to sleep in this day, so I used a squared box to mark that, and I used the sleeping emoji from like the freebie sheet from Murdoch Talks, but I was afraid that you wouldn't be able to see it on the bougie box, so I put a hexagon down first and then the icon so you can see it better, which I think turned out real cute. And then that's my first time using one of the hexagons too, actually, because I haven't used them in the new format at all, and I won't probably use them often, but I think it was a super nice touch, like when you get like a transparent sticker on top of a bougie. And then it was a super rainy day this day, so I marked it in a patterned third box with a Stick with the Plan Co girl with the umbrella. And then moving on to the second half, I had a migraine this day again because of the rain, so I used a little thing to mark that. I ran to Weiss. I took a nap from 12 to 1:15. We had sandwiches for dinner, and then The Rookie was on TV. So again, I used 5 little things for this day, but they fit well. For my migraine, I'm a little bit ahead. There we go. For my migraine, I used a Pumpkin Paper Co. Tara, and I cut off her legs to mark that. I used the shopping cart icon from the Wiggle $2 Tuesday. to mark my grocery store run. Oh, I had this from Shop Spencer and Jude, like it's a nap like t-shirt, and it was too big, but I ended up cutting it where you could still see the word nap, and I just needed to switch it around. So I put that down, and then the foiled, you really can't see what the foil is. I swear to you, it's a shopping cart. And then I used the fork and knife from the kit, and then another square to mark for the rookie from the foil bundle. But that is this week. It is, I think it turned out beautiful. Like, I think this rose gold, like sparkly rose gold, just matched super well. Oh, I still need to put down my hole reinforcements. I got some from Caress Press, and I have some from Murdoch Talks on the way. Like, I got like her real, like the regular rose gold, like the bronzy rose gold, to mark for a few kits. But I think the ones that I got from Caress Press would match this kit okay. And I don't think I said it. The day off script on Thursday is from Murdoch Talks, from that foil. And then the Duncan script from Thursday is from Station Stickers. And then the migraine sticker from on Sunday, that's from Station Stickers as well. I think those are the only 3 foiled scripts I used. Yeah, that's what I'm looking through. But I forgot to mention those. But yeah, those 2 are from Station Stickers, and then Murdoch Talks. I probably could have pulled in more, but I don't know why I didn't look when I was doing it, but oh well. I could have did like the laundry, but yeah. But yeah, the hole reinforcements, the ones from Murdoch Talks, or the ones from Caress Press should match this one decently okay. So I'll probably put those in afterwards. But then, like, I got the lime green ones for the following kit, which is the Ogre Love kit from Murdoch Talks. So it has lime green foil, which I'm so excited to use. I already filmed that base for this current week that we're in. It's currently the 3rd Wednesday. I can't believe it's already March. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for the questions. If you have any other questions, I'll probably ask again on my Instagram, but if you have any other questions, just leave them down below and I'll answer them in my next one. And a question for you though, if you get this far in the video. I don't know if everybody watches all the way through. If you don't, it's okay. But if you do, at the end, what is the kit that you're most looking forward to using that you already have? Or like, what theme are you hoping for that comes out, like for summer or fall or something? But here I am just putting down everything in the planner, my Aura Estelle, and I do a little wiggle. I think I'm out of frame just a tad bit, but that's okay. You can still see everything. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, week, month, or even a year. But take care, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!